in my house, in the little coffee door.
we go. All right, we will get started here. It is 12 o'clock, so let's grab, I think I should be good there. Yeah, let's just grab our weight. Squish ball handy. A little closer so I don't have to yell quite so much. That work? Okay, a little bit closer. Okay. So feet about hip distance apart, standing nice and tall, give those shoulders a little roll down, those feet a little walk out, and then press those heels into the mat. Think of each one of your toes pressing, find that length through your spine so the top of your head is reaching up. Those heels are pressing down, lifting your ribs off of your hips without arching. Just getting that extra bit of length. And then from here, we're just gonna go straight in front, arms out, in, and down. Let's do that again. So we're gonna go up, out, feel that width across your chest, in, and down, straight up. In, go 4 more, up, in, and down, 3 more. In, and down, last 2. Up, in, and down. Last one, we're going to go up, out, in, down. And then we're going to go right out to this side. So holding when you're there, you're going to turn your palms up and then palms down. So you're going to go up and down. Go for 6 like that. And down. 5 more. Up and down. 4 more. Up, down. 3. Down, last 2, up, and down, last 1, up, and down, and then go up and stay up, bend those elbows in. As you do that, hinge your upper body forward, tailbone comes down, press through your heels, reach up, so that's again, in here, exhale, press through your heels, grow tall, in with control, exhale, reach, go for 6, in, 5 more, in, exhale, reach, 4, 3, pull those elbows right in, last 2, last 1, press up, lower those arms, give your shoulders a little roll out, take a breath there, and then from here, give a little extra press through your right heel, feel that whole right side of your body stay nice and long as you lift your left heel, right onto those left toes, and then lift that left leg up. So you're gonna hold when you're there. Let's get our arms out nice and wide. Really reach through your fingertips. Arms are gonna come down as your toes tap, and then lift back up. So inhale, tap those toes down. Exhale, up. Constant pressure into your right heel and right big toe. Feel that right inner thigh squeezing toward your midline for 4. Go for 3, straight up. And down, go for 2. Going tall, staying tall, last 1 up. Stay there, bend your elbows 90-degree angles from here in and out. You need to just bring your toes down and stay light on those toes, that's okay. Or else try and keep it lifted. Inhale in. Inhale in, exhale, back for 4. In, growing tall, keep those waistlines long. 3, last 2, last 1, right down. Show you the side view. Now from here, we're here, right? We're gonna reach our arms forward, hinge your upper body forward, reach back, bend that right leg a little bit more, and then pull back in here. So inhale, hinging forward, reach. You can have your toes down if that's easier for you, or if that's where you are today, that's okay. And back in, so either toes down or just go for that reach. Slow pulling in. 4 more. Reach. Slow as you pull in. Go for 3. Reach. Slow pull right back in. Last 2. Hinging. Reach. Slow as you come back. Last 1. Reach. Slow, come all the way in. Drop those left toes. Give those arms a break. Give those feet a little shake out there. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. So now feet about hip distance apart, press through your left heel. Before you do anything, let's really connect through that left inner thigh. So left inner thigh squeezes toward your midline, then lift that right heel, grow tall. Leg comes up, arms out. Slow as you drop and lift. Slow as you tap and lift. Good. 5, 4, tap and lift. 3 more. Tap. Last 2. Last 1. Lifting up, stay there, bend your elbows 90-degree angles. From here, just pivot and up. Inhale, down, exhale, back up. So balancing on that left, if you need to bring your right toes down, that is fine. Try to keep those elbows nice and high, keep those waistlines both long. It's going to be easy to kind of shift your weight. Don't do that. 4, 3, 2, last 1. Exhale up. So we're here. And then from there, you're going to dive forward, reach that right leg back. You can bring your toes down or stay with it. Lift your left leg bend. And then straighten back up. Reaching long all the way in. Reaching long all the way back in for 4. Hinging. Extend. Abs keep you steady. Last 3. All the way back in. Last 2. Hinging. Extending. In. Last 1. Hinging. Reaching. All the way back in. Drop that leg, drop those arms, give everything a little bit of a shake. And then let's come to a second position, a nice hip distance, or maybe a little wider turnout. Body is nice and neutral, so your pelvis is not going to tuck as we work here. Imagine there's a pane of glass against the front of your body, one against the back. Your arms are staying between those 2 panes of glass. As they reach, bend low, stand back up. So inhale down. Exhale, press. Inhale out, reaching. Exhale, growing tall for 4. Even weight through the insides and outsides of your feet. 3. Abs deepen up. Go for 2. Abs deepen up. Go 1 more. Stay right here. Lift your right heel. Drop it down. Lift your left. Drop it down. Go right again. And down. Go left. Drop it down. 1 more right. Up. And down. 1 more left. Up. And down. Now lift both. Stay there. Bend your elbows in. Reach out as you grow tall. Pull right in. You're still between those 2 panes of glass. Down. Exhale. Press. Reach. 5. Down. Exhale, press, reach. 4 more. 3. Exhale, reach. 2 more. Exhale, reach. Last 1. Up. Lower those heels. Lower your arms. Give everything a shake. And then let's come down onto our mat. So weights handy. Grab your squishy ball. Squishy ball. Start with that ball between your inner thighs. So you're lying flat on the mat, keeping that pelvis neutral, ribs tight around your center, that little space behind your low back. We're going to start with just a couple of hip rolls, so just that little squeeze with your inner thighs. Belly button pulls into your spine, press through your heels as you lift. Taking a breath at the top, really feel knees reaching away from the top of your head. You're nice and long through this line, and then slowly roll down. Press each vertebra down one at a time, all the way. You're going to finish in neutral. And then do that again, belly button to spine, exhale, press, lifting high. Slowly, all the way down. Take 2 more. Belly button in, exhale up. Inhale slowly. Coming down. And then 1 more. Belly button in, exhale, press, lift up. Holding at the top. So knees reaching away from the top of your head. From here, lift your right heel, hold. Lift your left heel, hold. Then from there, roll down. Keep those heels lift all the way down. Hold. Keep pressure into both of the balls of your feet. So big toe all the way to baby toe pressing. Belly button in, exhale up. Holding there. This time we're going to give a big squeeze with our inner thighs. Squeeze tight. And then roll all the way again. You're going to go 3 more like that. Release your inner thighs, keep pressure into the balls of your feet, all the way up. Squeeze that ball tight, rolling back down. Go for 2, release your inner thighs, belly button in, exhale up, squeeze. Rolling. 1 more, belly button spine, exhale, press up. Big squeeze with those inner thighs, and then articulate back down, right to the mat, and hold down. I drop your heels, grab your weight, reach those arms right up to the ceiling, so shoulder blades pressing into the mat. Start with both arms, so move them wide to the side, and then press them back. So arms open, ribs stay tight around your center, and then exhale back up. Go for 4 like this. Inhale out. 3, reach. Last 2, reach. Press up, and then go 1 more. Out. Exhale, press up. Holding there, so keep those shoulder blades flat against the mat. Press through your heels, lift those hips up. Now you're going to drop your hips, open your right arm wide to the side, and then press up. Inhale down, the left arm open, and press. So keep moving from one arm to the other. Up, inhale down. Control, exhale, back up. Control, exhale, back up. 1 more each way here. 1 here. And up, and then roll all the way down through to neutral. And then lower those arms down by your side. All right. Fall underneath your right foot. Keeping your waistline nice and even weight in your hips. Your right toes are on top of the ball. Your right heel is staying that little bit lifted. Hands are going to be behind your head. So elbows hover off the mat that little bit. Tuck your chin, curl forward, and stay there. All right, so you're light on the ball with your right foot. Now let's lift our left heel, so we're light on our left toes as well. If you want to, you could be up here. All right, that would be really light. So now reach just your right leg away, and then pull it back in. So as your right leg reaches away, nothing changes for your waistline. Pelvis is staying neutral. Now add that upper body. So inhale back. Exhale up. So if you were having your leg lifted, it would just look like this. Inhale out. Inhale out. Exhale in. Go for 3. And in. Last 2. Reach if you start to feel your back, bring your toes down. That's totally fine. Last 1, reaching away. Exhale, hold in. Holding there, lower your left hip up. Drop your left heel. Lower your leg and right foot, be heavy. And then lower all the way back down to the mat. Okay, so now from here, bring your hands down by your side. Press into your left heel. Make sure you touch it with your fingertips. That first. And then press through your left heel, lift straight up. So your right foot is still light on the ball. Your waistlines are long. Your right hip is staying lifted. Reach your arms up if you want. You can have weights if you want. And then from here, just lower your hips and press. So now it's all left glute working, right? Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up for 5, and press. Exhale for 4, abs deep in 3, abs deep in 2, abs deep in 1, exhale up, go all the way down, come through to neutral, lower those arms. Take a breath, pop the ball over to the left foot on top of the ball, hands behind your head, tuck your chin, curling up. So see when you're up here, left foot is a little bit light, right foot is light. You can come up here if you want. From there, reach that left. And pull in these hands, if you come. Inhale out. Exhale in. Keep that right hip heavy. Add that upper body, you can reach back. And curl in. Remember, if you lift your leg, it's going to look like this, just a little more abs. Who doesn't want that? Reach and in, but remember, if you feel your back, just bring your toes down. That's totally fine. Keeping your form is the most important thing. Keep that left foot nice and light. Last 2. Last 1. Holding that right foot down, let your left foot be heavy, lower your upper body all the way down. Hands by your side, if you want, grab those weights again. Make sure you can touch your right heel with your fingertips and then press through your right heel, lift up. So holding when you're up there, those hips are nice and level, right? From here, drop your hips down, almost touch the mat, and then press up. Add those arms if you want. Press through that right heel up. Inhale down, exhale back up. Watch those ribs. Press for 4 and press. Go for 3. Press up. Go for 2. Right inner thigh squeezes toward your midline. 2. Last 1. Exhale. Press up. Go all the way down. Come to neutral. And then bring both feet on top of the ball. So squeeze those inner thighs together. Like you're going to move as one piece. Shoulder blades are flat against the mat. Really feel that those shoulder blades are staying heavy, so you're not here. Flat, wide shoulder blades, and then let your feet be a little bit light on top of the ball. So again, only as light as you can keep your connection. If you go too light and you're starting to feel your back arching, just drop it back down. Let your feet be a little heavier. All right. So from here, just slowly legs the way back a little bit, and then pull those legs back in. So the goal is to maintain your neutral as you keep your feet light, pulling that ball away. It's not just to do this, I don't feel anything, but if you really maintain your connection, you can feel how those abs really have to work. Now, if you want, you can add arms. Reach away, keeping your ribs tight around your center, and then pull back in. So your ribs want to lift as your arms go overhead, especially with the weight. Don't let them. Your neck wants to lift as well. Don't let it. Keep your chin just gently pulling into your chest. 4 more. Inhale out. Exhale. 3. Exhale right. Last 2. Last 1. Right in. Now from here, keep your feet a little bit light. You're going to open your arms out. Press them. Keep those feet light. Inhale out. Press them up. Keep those ribs tight around your center. For 5. Exhale. Go for 4. Exhale. Go for 3. Stay light. Last 2. Lower those arms on down. And then grab that ball, pop it between your inner thighs. So hands, or let's have our palms facing up. Don't worry about those weights for now. We're gonna lift our right heel, lift our left heel, stay there so both heels are staying up. Inner thighs just squeezing gently around the ball. You're gonna bring your right leg up so it squeezes into the ball as you lift it up. Keep those ribs tight, lift your left up as well. So squeeze those inner thighs, feel that connection to the center of your body. Now from here, move your thighs 2 inches away from you. And then 2 inches in. And then give the ball a squeeze. Release. The ball away an inch. Take 2. Back in. Stay. Give the ball a squeeze. And release again. Out. In. Squeeze. Release. Again. Out. In. Release. 2 more. Out. In. Squeeze the ball. Release. Last one. Out. In. Squeeze. Release. Lower your right toes. Lower your left. Lower those heels. Stay there. Bring your hands behind your head. Tuck your chin. Curl up to flexion, looking down towards that ball. Now from here, lift your right heel. Lift your left. Stay there. Right and left. So keeping that neutral. Legs away. Pull them in. Squeeze. Release. Now legs away. As you pull them in, upper body up an inch. Squeeze. Release. Legs away. Upper body back. And in. Release for 4. Out. In. Release. 3 more. In and out. Last 2. Out. Squeeze. Release. Last 1. Out. In. Squeeze. Release. Lower your right. Lower your left. Lower those heels. Lower your upper body. Pop that ball up to the side. Hug those knees into your chest. Have a little roll around there. One way and the other. Right. And then send those legs straight out in front of you. So reach your toes away from the top of your head. Arms reach up. Shoulder blades stay flat against the mat. Arms reach overhead, ribs tight around your center. And we're going to tuck our chin. Come all the way up. Reach down to those toes. And then stack yourself back up. So stack up really nice and tall, and then belly button. Just find where those hips stack first. Ribs come back second. Then shoulders. Roll, reach those arms. And again, tuck that chin. Reach. Stacking tall. And back. Belly button, spine all the way. Find that length. Here we're going to do one more. Stacking tall, melting back. Nice and controlled. Reach all the way. All right, then let's come on to our left side. We don't need anything just yet. Have your have a weight hand. We won't use it just yet. So start with your legs bent so that your heels are underneath your bum, just comfortably. Your left ribs are that little bit lifted off the mat. We're just going to reach our right leg out. So really think length. Your right toes reach away from the top of your head. Waistlines are long. Left ribs are lifting for sure. Now from here, you're going to do a rainbow shape with your legs. So toes down to the front edge of your mat. Let's medially rotate our legs. So your knee kind of points down. And then laterally rotate so you lead with your heel as you come back. I can't bring my leg all the way down. If you can, that's great. I want to keep my pelvis still. That's the priority. If I brought my foot all the way down, my hips would shift. So just kind of consider what's happening with your pelvis. It should be staying pretty still. So toes down, and then heel towards down. Reach and reach. So lots of abs working to keep your pelvis still, keep your whole body still as you move this leg. Go for 4. And down. 3 more. And down. Last 2. And down, last one. And down, and then reach straight out underneath you. Now, same thing, opposite way. So now you're gonna lead with your toes at the front, and then lead with your heel at the back. Up, and up, keeping your pelvis still. Up, up, go for 5. 4 more. Up, and back. 3 more. Back. Last 2. And back. Last 1. Up, and back. And then bend that leg all the way in. Lower your leg right down. Take a little bit of a breath there. And then shift your legs up so your shins are parallel to the front edge of the mat. Keep those waistlines long. Lift your right up. So stay when you're there, waistline stay long, right? Slowly lower to a hover, and then up. Inhale down, exhale up. Slow and up. Don't let gravity just drop your leg down. Keep working both directions for 5, 4, 3, 2, squeeze. Last 1, squeeze it up, stay right there. From here, circle this leg down. So just little circles, keeping your waistline long. 5, 4, 3. Last 2. Last 1, other direction. Go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1, and then lower all the way down. Give that a little bit of a pat out there, and then just bend your legs comfortably wherever that is underneath you. Grab your weight. Okay, so we're gonna reach our right arm forward. When you reach your right arm forward, your shoulder can roll forward, so your front of your right shoulder gets closer to the ground. Reach, and then grab that weight and reach all the way up to the ceiling. Go for a nice twist. You're going to reach behind you. Hold when you're back there so you're nice and open across your chest and your collarbone, looking towards your right fingertips there. As you come back the other way, start with your obliques. So your hips stack up first, then your ribs, then your shoulders come back to neutral. Reach that arm forward. Reach way out so that shoulder gets closest to the ground. Again, just like that shoulder blade up movement. Reach that arm up to the ceiling. So you're opening up through the top of your spine all the way down to the bottom. Here. And then as you come back to neutral, closing, move from the bottom. So your hips stack, ribs stack, shoulders, and reach. So go 1 more. So core working, stabilizing you here. Roll open through here, through here, through here. Hold, take a nice breath. Bring that arm up. Stacking all the way back up. And then let that shoulder blade extend out again. And then pull right back in. Okay, now from here, we're going to reach our right arm up to the ceiling. So when you're there, you're going to send your right leg straight out underneath you again. We're going to add our arm to this. You're going to reach out nice and long. Toes away from fingertips. Don't quite touch the ground. And then just lift both of them. So thinking length through your waistline as you reach. And then length as you lift back up. You're going to go 6 more. Inhale. 5. Keep those waistlines long and long. 4 more. 3. Last 2. Reach and up. Last 1. Reach. Lift up. Stay there. Keep reaching through your toes. Lower this arm. Hold there. So you're just going to lift your arm 2 inches. Lower your arm 2. Lift your arm and your leg 2. And down 2. Keep reaching. Up and down. Exhale right up. And down. Exhale up. And down for 5. And down 4 more. And down 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. And then lift all the way up with that arm, bend that leg right in. Hold there. So one last little bit with your arm. You're going to bend your elbow in here, 90-degree angle. Just rotate forward and up. Inhale, forward. Go for 6. That's rotator cuff. Slowly down. Up. 5 more. Slow. 3. Below. And up. Last 2. And up. Last 1. Reach up. And then come all the way down. All right. Let's give our right hip a little bit of a stretch out. So right foot in front of your left knee. In forward again. That little flat back. Keep lifting. And then nice couple of deep breaths there. And then let's come over to the other side. So just have that weight handy again. You don't need it just yet. Right leg just bent comfortably underneath you. Don't worry too much about the placement of that. We're going to focus on our left knee here to start. So reach out for those left toes. Waistline stay long. Right rib stay that little bit lifted off the mat. So we're going to do the medial rotation, toes down, lateral rotation, heel down. Remember, the priority is keeping your hips stacked, so it doesn't really matter what your range is at all. Just thinking of getting a full range of that thigh bone in your hip socket. Good for happy hips, lateral and medial. Lateral and medial. So as you move from position to position, your core is working to keep those hips nice and stacked. Go for 3. Go for 2. 1 more. Down, and then straight underneath you, hold. Now go the opposite. So you're going to go up in lateral and then up in medial. And up. And up. 4, keeping you steady. 5. Up. 4. Up. 3. Up. Last 2. Last 1. Up, and then bend that leg all the way in. Take a breath. Come to that 90-degree angle. Go up here. Take a breath when you're there. Feel that your waistlines are long. Everything's nice and lined up. Just take a second. Make sure you're in your zone there, and then just go straight back up. So only lifting as high as you can keep your hips stacked. If I go higher, my hips are going to roll. Up. Abs deepen. Control. Control. Go for 6. Control. 5 more. Control for 4. Control. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 1. Holding there, circling this guy around. Just little circles. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Hold the other way. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last 1, and then lower all the way down. So take a breath there. Wiggle those feet back underneath you, so you're just comfy. Reach that weight up to the ceiling. So you're going to slowly lower down. So once you're about shoulder height, you're going to start to lose alignment, which is what we want. We want our left arm to reach forward. Your left shoulder blade just kind of opens up away from your spine. Bring that arm up to the ceiling, reaching, reaching, reaching all the way back. Rotating through your spine here. Take a breath. As you come back through center, your left hip rolls forward, left side of your rib cage. Then finally that arm comes down. Reach out again. Feel your shoulder blade kind of lift away from your spine. And then up and over. Reach. Hip stack, rib stack, shoulders, and then reach. Pull back in one more all the way up. And then stack all the way back. Up, reaching, and then stay there for 1, 2. So good. Pull it back in. Okay, so now from here, we're going to reach our left leg underneath it. Reach your left arm overhead and then go for a big reach. So reaching away and reach, lengthen. Take your time. Really think about what's happening with your waistline here. Reach. Remember, it's really nothing. Waistline, stay long. Reach. Reaching. And up. Go for 4. 3. Moving your leg from your thigh. Moving your arm from your upper arm. Always thinking about moving from the part of your body closest to your core. So I'm not just moving my foot and my hand, I'm really moving my thigh, my humerus, my upper arm. Last one, lift up, stay. Okay, lower this arm down right in front of you. It's going to come to shoulder height. Lift up 2 inches and down 2. Up 2, down 2, go 6. And down 5 more. And down 4 more. And down last 3. And down last 2. And down last 1. And this leg in. Lower that arm all the way. Take a breath. We're going to do that last little rotator cuff. So your legs are comfortable, your hips are still stacked, right ribs are still lifted. And then bend that left elbow in so it's just hovering above your waistline. Just pivot forward and up. So inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale. Slow. Go 6. 5 more. Down. Exhale. Right up. 4. Down. Exhale. Right up. 3. Go for 2. Last one. Right up. And then lower all the way down. Woo. All right. So we'll come on to our back. Let's give our left foot a little bit of a stretch out. Left foot in front of your right knee. They're here, here. You can come all the way up to seated if you want. Just take a nice couple of breaths there. Keeping that neutral as you stretch, you have a little space behind the low back. Right, and then right onto your back onto your back. Have your weight pin. Grab your squishy ball. It's going to go right underneath your tailbone. All right. So once you're on the ball, just really feel that you have even weight through both shoulders, even weight through both feet. Nice and relaxed through your neck and that upper back. And then let's just lift heels. So lift heels, hold there. Let's let the back of our rib cage get a little bit heavier. So we goes exhale. And then have your palms facing up to start. We're going to bring one leg up. We're going to bring our other leg up. Hold right there. So knees stay above your hips. Okay, so from here, we're just going to open out to a little diamond. Hold when you're out there, toes stay together, knees come apart, and then control back in. So it would be easy to bring your knees in and do this. I don't really feel my abs at all there. Keep your knees out, open out, and then slow come back in. So abs deepen, open out, abs deepen, back in. So go 4 more like that. And go for 3. Last 2. And in. Last one, go out. Hold there. you feel steady, lift those arms up. Hold there. Now from here, you're going to kick your right leg out to the side, slightly to the side, and then come back in, and then go left. Back in. So go right again. Exhale as you reach. Inhale back in, and left. Exhale as you reach. Inhale back in. Right. And in. Let's go left. Back in. Last one right. Reach it. Hold in. Last one left. Reach it. Hold in. Bring your legs together. Hold there. Knees still on top of your chest. The muscles feel your back. Bring them in closer. From here. Right arm. Bring it back in. Left arm. Bring it back in. Now let's go right arm to the side. Left arm overhead. And then press up. Switching left, wide, right overhead, and press. Inhale. Inhale. Back up. Now you're going to go left arm overhead, right arm to the side, right leg in front, and then pull back in. Switch. And in. Exhale. Reach. And in, exhale, reach long. Back in, keep those ribs tighter under center. One more each way. Reach. Abs deepen in. One more here. Reach. Abs deepen in. Stay there. You ready? Both legs. Move them away. They don't need to go straight. Add those arms if you want. Keep your ribs hugging tight around your center. Exhale out. Inhale in. Go for 4 more. Hold it. 3 more. Reach. 2 more. Last one. Reaching. Hold in. Lower your right. Lower your left. Lower those arms. Press into your heels. Lift those hips nice and high. Take a nice breath up there. And then roll all the way down through, back to neutral, and then come back up again. Belly button spine, press through those heels with those hips. Slowly articulate down. One more here, belly button in, exhaling up. Roll all the way down. Awesome. Okay, now let's come on to our tummies. We'll do a little extension first here. So feet about as wide as the mat. Just make sure they're open out that bit. Hands kind of in line with your shoulders, about shoulder height, and wider than the mat, so nice and wide. And then just look straight down. So remember, in extension, we're never going to be kind of here with our neck, so we need to keep our neck long. So your nose hovers off the mat that little bit. Your collarbones are wide in the front of your body. Think of pulling your belly button into your spine that little bit. And then lead with your nose as you come up into extension. Imagine that little marble you can roll away just an inch or so. Lifting here. Take a breath. Now think about creating a little bit more length for your spine. So instead of coming here, think of reaching the top of your head away from your toes. Looks like you're trying to get the top of your head closer to the top of your mat. Hold, and then slowly articulate back down. So letting each vertebra press down or get heavier towards the mat. Hold, and then do that again. This time, try not to put all your weight into your hands. Trust that back, your upper back is strong enough to hold you out there. It just doesn't matter how high you go. Don't think about going as high as you can. All right. So move with your nose, imagine that marble, and then lengthen as you're lifting. Doesn't need to be high. Now feel, are you light on your fingertips? You can come up here if you want. And then slowly back. Let's do that again. Collarbones wide. Leading with the top of your head. Hold up here. Slowly melts back down. Keeping that core that little bit engaged so you're not just dropping into your lumbar spine. Let's go one more. Shoulders away from your ears, core engaged. Reaching. This time let's lift our elbows. See if you can lift your hands. And we're going to reach our arms forward. They don't need to go all the way. You can if you want. And then pull your elbows in and try and lift a little higher into your extension. You're going to come down just to a hover. Don't worry about going too high. If you feel your back, just stay with your hands down that side. Reach. Let's go one more. Inhale. Lower those arms, lower your elbows. Lower all the way, and then just press yourself right back to a shell stretch. Your head, you have to bring your arms back, whatever feels good. Take a nice couple of breaths there. And then let's come all the way back up to a 4-point heel. So hands under your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Keep those ribs hugging around your center. We're going to go into a little cat stretch first. So drop your tail, scoop those abs up, lifting away. Hold when you're there, take a breath, and then slowly unravel right out to your head, comes out your shoulders. Open up, shoulder blades slide together. Come right through, and then do that again, dropping that tail. All the way out, slowly control that movement. And then drop. All the way out. And then come to neutral, so somewhere between those two. Right? So press into your left knee a little bit. You're going to kick your right leg out behind you. So don't let your weight shift to the left. Lift that right leg up, so really reach toes away from the top of your head. Let's bring our left hand across to our right waistline, or just to your left hip, whatever feels good. Keep pressure into your left knee to keep that left hip, left glute, and let the oblique lie nice and active, okay? So now from here, just bend that right knee, tap down, and then press. So tiniest little bend in your elbow as you come in, keep that little bend as you reach. Slow and reach. Inhale, slow. Go for 4. In, exhale, right out. 3 more. Exhale, right out. Over 2. In. Last 1. Drop your left hand down, so you weight on your hand. Right knee comes to the outside of your left, that's a medial rotation again, and then laterally rotate as you pick up, and then squeeze a little up. So in medial to the outside of your left, kick out and lateral, and then squeeze up and down. Go 6 like that. In, reach as you pick up, and down. 5 more. In, reach, up, and down. 4 more. In, abs deepen, kick, up, and down. 3. Reach, up, and down. 2 more. In, reach, up, and down. Last one. In, reach, up, and down. Like in, take yourself back to a shell stretch. Give your wrists a little shake. We'll do the same over here. So start with that cat stretch again. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Drop your tail, scoop and around. All the way out. Do that again. Drop that tail, scoop. So 2 more like that. Dropping that tail, scoop, abs, up, round, you get off your butt. So slow bend and keep everything long. Reach out, lengthen even more. So 6, in, 5 more. Your right inner thigh constantly squeezes toward your midline. 4, waistline are unchanged. And if you need to put your right hand down, that's absolutely fine. Extra challenge with it up, but it does not matter. Last one, let's go in, reach, right hand down. Now, immediately rotate. So left knee comes to the outside of your right, and then laterally rotate, squeeze up. So in, kick out, squeeze, and down. In, reach, squeeze, down. Now think about this right knee. We're constantly pressing into that right knee to keep the right side of our body nice and active so our weight doesn't just shift across there. 3, up, down. Last 2, reach, up, down. Last 1, reach, up, down, and then that all the way in. Getting back to that shell stretch again. You can give those wrists a shake. Just out. Feels good now. All right, and then we are going to come back. One last little bit on our hands here. We're going to have our legs right together this time. So inner thigh squeeze. Curl your toes under. Hands underneath your shoulders. And the back of your neck is nice and long. So you're looking straight down. Now from here, we're going to lift our knees a little bit, but we're just going to use our abs. I'm going to show you what I don't want you to do. It's really easy to do this and shift your weight forward. I want you to lift straight up in space. Lift straight up. You're not going to shift the weight into your hands. You're going to make your abs work. So that's what we want. The higher you lift your leg, the easier it is. So don't go too high. Exhale, abs. You can lift your knees just a little inch. Hold. And then slowly lower back down. So let's do that again. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Exhale, abs. And slowly lower back down. Go 2 more. Exhale, abs deepen, knees lift. And down. 1 more. Exhale. 4. 2. And then lower. Extend those arms. Everything a little bit of a roll out. And then grab your squishy ball. We're going to put that underneath the tops of our feet, of your legs right together. So again, inner thighs are connected. Hands are still nice and wide. And then from there, exact same thing. So you're not going to have your toes directly, you've got to balance on that ball. So inner thigh squeeze, exhale. Really easy to shift your weight forward here, right? Drop down, let's do that again. Exhale. Slow as you lower down. So it's just like a tiny hover. The higher you go, it really is a lot easier. Exhale. Inhale down. Then we're going to go 1 more. You can either hold up there or you can add a little bit of extended leg. That's what I'm going to do. I'll show you. Lift, hold. Now send those legs away. Just a little way up there. This is what wants to happen. Your body wants to move forward. Don't blow in. Pull in. Exhale. Out. Inhale. In. Go for 3. In. Go for 2. 1 more. Out. In. Lower those knees. Sit yourself back to that shell stretch. Walk our hands over to the left side of our mat. So really reach up for your right fingertips. Keep that right hip nice and heavy. So thinking of your right hip reaching away from your right fingertips there. then walk those hands back. Across, reach out for your left fingertip, left hip stays heavy. Walk those hands back. Come right on up. Hold when you're there. You're going to step your right foot back. Really reach through that right heel. Find that length. And that right leg back. And go left. Really reaching for your left heel, finding length that left side of your body. Pull back. And then go right again. Left goes to the in. Press yourself back to a downward dog. So holding there, tail lift right up to the ceiling. Walk those feet out. Drop them both. Lift them both up. And then bring that right leg up. Pull it in between those hands. Have a little stretch out there. So left knee can drop. That left hip flex. Having a bit of a stretch here. Shoulders and your ears. Nice and open across the chest and your collarbones. And just lean into that as far as that feels good. See if those reflexes without realizing it. And then drop your right leg out to the side for a little hip stretch on that right side. Bring your hands down. As long as it feels good. And then walk those hands back. Curl those left toes under. Step your right foot back. Step your left in. Give that right flex a little stretch out. So again, just hinging forward as far as that feels good. And then turn that left out. And right on down here. Then walk those hands back in. Curl those right toes under. Step your left back. Press yourself back. Hang in that forward fold. Let your head just a little drop out. And then press into your heels. A little bit through your big toes as you stack yourself all the way back up. Holding at the top there. Give those shoulders a little roll out. You are finito.
Thanks, guys. My most loyal students ever. I'm so proud of you. Thank you for coming. I will see you next week. Have a good long weekend. Happy Thanksgiving. Bye.